Hi guys, Ivan here, Radio Express, live in Riga in Latvia. And I have an old friend and colleague, well old, you know what I mean. Here's John, Frontstage Entertainment in Greece. And
Athens,
it's so good to have you.
Thank you very much, even for the invitation. I think the last time we spoke together it was just 20 years ago or 90 years ago.
Feels like a long time.
Yeah.
We're not that old, but...
No.
No.
We started extremely young. That's true, right?
But that is true.
Yeah.
So how's the conference been for you so far?
It's pretty good. I think we had a couple of very good sessions since the morning. We saw Chris Fade, okay? It's very interesting, and of course we're excited because again we're right now at the very, very beginning of the conference, right? We have so many hours, so many sessions ahead of us. There's so many choices again, so I think that we have a great couple of days. It's in a very nice city. The weather is great. Yeah.
Yes. We're in Northern Europe, and the sun is shining.
And the sun is shining, and I think we had 14 degrees today. So it's a very nice surprise. Yeah.
It's really good. Now. The funniest thing, last year we were in Athens and we didn't get to speak to you.
Yeah, we didn't speak last year. Yeah.
Now from Southern Europe and Northern Europe. Yes. So tell me, what's going on in the media landscape in Greece? So how are things going?
Well, Greece and Athens is, and it remains the same. It's one of the most, if not the most, one of the most competitive radio markets in Europe. Okay.
Yes.
So that's the situation in Athens and in Greece. Okay. So it's a very, very difficult and competitive market. This is it. That's the A and the Z, of the situation in Greece. Overall, radio is heavily consumed in the country. Okay. So Greece tunes to radio. Okay. The vast majority of Greeks radio is still, is among their top choices. Okay, it's all these, great things we say to each other and we hear from the audience. It's their, mood enhancer. It's their companion. It's their, they trust the media a lot. So yeah, we have a great radio market, but extremely competitive, and that's the situation in 2025 and up to now, 2026.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Greece is, as you say, it's always been very competitive, and you've always had very, very innovative and very well-programmed stations from various formats. Because the way for those of our viewers who don't know, the Greek media environment is set up very differently. Many countries are used to national networks, but that is not the case. In Greece. And for that reason, you have so many stations that do their thing, and you have groups that they do their thing, but they have these separate brands that operate, and it's a truly unique.
And we
market.
do have, we do have the local business there. We have plenty of, Greek-speaking music.
Yes.
So what that means is that we do have, the international music segment, let's say, or part of the market. We also have the Greek music part of the market, and of course, the audience is not fully dedicated to one of those. So the audience may hear an international music station, then a Greek music station, then again, or a mixed music station. So it's a very, very competitive landscape. Extremely competitive. But very interesting. It's a great, it's fantastic for schooling, okay? It's rare to have this kind of opportunities.
Yes. And Greece itself is very open as a country, because there are so many people there. And I, from my own experience, I don't speak the Greek language. I was born in Bulgaria, so the Greek language is very familiar to me, but you can comfortably go about speaking English and everybody will respond. So Greece is very open, and that very interesting synergy between Greek programming, English language music and programming, and it's fascinating.
And the fun thing is that there are many people coming from everywhere in the world, in Athens or in Greece in general, and they love Greek music.
Oh yeah,
it sounds so strange to us, but they love Greek music.
Look, John, Greece, it's the weather, it's the culture, it's the people, it's the food, it's the music.
They're influenced by the context, right?
It's just it's the whole, it's the whole package, I guess, that people from outside Greece enjoy. And music it plays a big part in that. So now to Frontstage. So have you been doing in the last year? So what's new? I know you run some of the most kind of successful brands.
Yeah.
So what is at the moment the big thing that you've been up to, at least in the last 12 months since the last radio days?
Before even, I mean, we do so many things in Frontstage, but talking because we do events, and remember last year on radio days we organized the party, the Monday night party.
Yes.
Okay? So we do have so many different activities. But regarding radio, because I know that you're very well interested in radio, I'd say that we keep on doing what we know our audience loves. Okay, and the proof of it is we're lucky enough our audience responds to what we're doing. So we have leading stations, leading stations more or less in every format we operate, or we're the leading group in key demographics. So for us, and being a leader, you have a great responsibility to move the market ahead.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And at the same time, to keep on being a leader.
Yes.
Okay. So it's a combination, it's a
innovate and play it safe, because you don't want to compromise your
it's a great combination, of activities we do, because we do. Obviously, we have to, because the audience trusts us, okay? So we have to maintain our leadership positions, and at the same time, we do feel this responsibility, that we need to move the market ahead.
Yes.
Okay? So if you ask me about the radio part, I would say to you that our time and our thinking, goes towards these two directions.
And the big theme in the last 3 years, AI models. Okay, so have you been employing any tools, and are you trying, for example, even synthetic voices? Are they any good in the Greek language? Earlier we spoke with a colleague who's running a Swedish-speaking station, and he said that Swedish is, they're getting there in terms of the language itself. I spoke with a colleague from the Korean public broadcaster, and she said that one of the models actually can mimic very, very good Korean. So what is the situation with with Greek, and are you using any voice generation, or are you mostly employing the prep techniques?
I will answer your question. So the question is that if we use synthetic voices, right? The truth there is that we have in the past demoed synthetic voices.
Yes.
They sound amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what they do.
In Greek. Yes, they do sound very well. We don't use it. Okay. Now, because I'm pretty sure you want to have a broader, let's say, broader sense of what we're doing. The belief that I think the fact is that when something, a new technology, comes into our life, is integrated in our lifestyle, it's integrated in the society, it will be integrated everywhere.
Yes.
Okay. So again, as we said before, we're leaders. We have to move the market forward. We have that responsibility, and we have also the responsibility to make it responsibly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like Clive Dickens said this morning in the conference, embrace AI.
Yes.
Okay. We have to acknowledge that AI exists.
We can't pretend that it's not there. Yeah.
Use AI, okay? Yeah. So AI will be integrated in the companies. Companies are a reflection somehow of the broader society. Okay.
Yes.
But we have to do that responsibly.
Yes.
Okay. We have to protect jobs. We have to create more jobs. Of course, we need to be more efficient. We have to create more products. But I think you understand what I'm trying to say. That we cannot close the door. Absolutely not. That's the next. You
have to be aware of it and know what it's about.
Of course.
And get
Of course.
Yes.
We have to use it, not to be used by it.
Yes. I'll take that.
Sure.
I will. Yeah. If you allow me, I will use that.
Please, of course.
And lastly, John. So I asked all of our guests two questions. So first question is, what is the thing that excites you the most about the future of audio and radio?
That's
and the second one is, what frightens you? What scares you the most?
Okay. Good. Well, even it's. I think the thing that excites me the most is that we're getting challenged by the new technologies, and this is something that happens for decades on the radio. Okay, and this is what brought us here.
Yes.
Because right now, let's say, but not just in Greece, in UK, in US, I mean, the vast majority of people listens to the radio.
Yes.
If we were not frightened, I remember myself being frightened when for the first time the iPod was released back in 2000 and, I don't know, 3, 4,
was
whatever.
it? Yes. About that time.
Okay.
Yes.
If we were not frightened back then, and if now we wouldn't be in that position. Okay.
That's true.
So I think what frightens me the most is the creative force behind what we'll do best, about the next best thing.
Yeah.
Okay. At least based on the history. Okay. That's it.
So,
I don't know if I answered, accurately your question, or if you get something really valuable from that. But I think that's.
But I think it's a great way of putting it. So what is exciting, it can also be frightening, and it's the way you respond to what frightens you that makes the challenge exciting.
Exactly. I mean, we can take a good look around, and we can evaluate all the traditional media.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm pretty confident that we are doing very well in comparison with all the other traditional media.
Oh yes.
Okay, and the reason about it is that we are frightened. We were frightened.
Yes.
And we keep on, questioning, saying, okay, what's next, and maybe
we need to do it differently.
Now, but and this challenges us to be better, and we have to always have in mind that we need to deliver the best possible result for our audience.
That's true.
That's it.
Thank you, John. Thank you so much. It was absolute
pleasure
having you.
It was a real pleasure.
And say hi to everybody in Athens.
Of course.
And good luck with the network and the company. And we'll be back soon with more. Thank you, guys.